Hello guys, welcome to Caitlin to Crypt. Today I'm going to be introducing you to Majella, Suzette and Cheryl and doing a short pendulum session with each of them. So, the first spirit doll I'm going to be talking about is Majella here. She's a lovely, positive and protective spirit, and as you can see, she's got a beautiful vessel. It's really big, it's around 20 inches and it's quite weighted as well. I absolutely love her dress, I love the style of it and I love the dusty pink colour. I'll just give you a bit of a closer look here. It is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see on the back, it's all layered, which is absolutely gorgeous. I do really like this vessel. I love her hair as well. It's in such a cute little bow. But I'm going to get into the story now and tell you a bit more about her. So Majella is a positive and protective spirit. She is a 24-year-old lady and her birthday is the 13th of June 1878, which does make her one of the oldest spirits that we have. We found out that she worked in a factory, and this is sadly how she passed away. So it was something to do with her dress and it got caught in a machine. My mum's a medium and she has done quite a bit of work with Majella. She also had 3 children and a husband, and they were a working class family, but she says that they never sort of struggled or were short of money. She loves children and always takes care of the younger spirits, which I find absolutely lovely. I can always have her around all of my children's spirits and know that they're safe. So her vessel belonged to a little girl. The girl had moved into the house where Majella's spirit was, and this is why she attached to the doll. She told my mum that she always used to look out for the little girl, which I find so sweet, and she obviously attached to the doll so that she could be closer to this little girl. We got her at a car boot sale and my mum was with me at the time, so she kept having this spirit coming through all the time, sort of like telling her her name, and some other things. I'm not 100% sure what she was coming through as, but my mum was sort of saying, oh, this spirit keeps coming through to me, I'm not sure where it's coming from. And we sort of rounded the corner at this car boot sale and saw Majella's vessel on the table, and my mum was sort of like, that's it, that's where this spirit is. So we got her right away. So I have seen Majella in shadow form. I saw her when I was in the bathroom mirror. I was sort of looking in the mirror and I just saw in the doorway behind me, it was really dark, so the light was on in the bathroom and not in the hall. And I saw this large shadow of a woman, and I sort of heard a voice in my head saying, don't be scared, it's me. And then after, when I told my mum about this and we communicated with Majella, we did realise that it was her. I didn't feel scared, I felt very calm, and it was sort of a loving energy rather than a scary one. So Majella is absolutely brilliant to communicate with, and I'm going to pop in a short pendulum session with her now. Okay, so as you can see, I am sat up on the table with Majella. I usually do this when I communicate because I like to sit cross-legged and have my elbow, grounded onto my knee. As you can see, my hand, I think, is shaking slightly, which is making it twitch. But it isn't sort of like, even if I do this, it's not like making it go around in a circle, if that makes sense. You can sort of see that, or going side to side. So we'll start out with Majella. Are you here with me today, Majella? Can you make that circle a little bit bigger for me? Brilliant, thank you so much. So my hand has sort of gone numb already, which is a great sign. And are you happy to be on camera today, Majella? If so, just make that circle a bit bigger for me. Brilliant, thank you so much. And can you stop the pendulum for me? That's it, just bring that to a stop. That's it, just stop that completely for me. Brilliant. So I'm just going to confirm some things with her today. And I'll throw in a few curveballs for her like I normally do. So, are you a 24-year-old lady? That's it, make those movements nice and big for me. Brilliant, thank you. And is your birthday the 15th of June? That was a quick change, wasn't it? Is it the 13th of June? Sorry if you just heard my stomach rumble. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for confirming that. And were you born in 1912? It's another no. Oh, so I forgot to add that I do side to side for no and a circle for yes, and all the spirits do know this already. Because this is what our normal sort of procedure is for communicating with the pendulum. It's always a circle for yes and always a straight swinging line for no. And could you stop that pendulum again for me, Majella? That's it, just bring that to a stop. Thank you. And did you work in a factory? That's it, just make that circle a little bit bigger for me. Brilliant, thank you so much. I can actually feel like a little twitch in the top of my hand, like something poking me. It's really weird, I've never had that before. Okay. And did this vessel belong to a little boy that you used to protect? No. Did it belong to a little girl? Did your vessel belong to a little girl that you used to protect? There we go. Thank you. Okay, and if you could just bring that to a stop again for me. I just have one more question to ask you, Majella. That's it, just bring that to a stop for me. Okay, and was it your shadow that I saw in the bathroom one day, in the doorway? That's brilliant, make that nice and big for me. Thank you so much, Majella. I'm going to go now, but thank you ever so much for communicating with me. I really do appreciate it and I love communicating with you. And thank you so much for being on camera as well. So Majella is up for adoption and she is looking for her forever home. She is available on Etsy at Bella Haunted Dolls and on eBay at Bella Haunted Dolls Official. So you may have seen Suzette just here in the background on a couple of my last videos, but this is Suzette. She is so gorgeous. I've never really seen a porcelain doll like this before. She's lying down, she's got a little pillow which does come off. It has moved a few times in the night, which is really, really sweet. But she is a positive spirit mostly. You could call her a neutral spirit because she can be sad at times, but she is one from my nan's collection and I'll tell you a little bit more about her. So Suzette is the spirit of a 5-year-old girl. She was born in February, but we don't have an exact birthday for her just yet. If we don't get this, it is something that the new keeper can investigate further with her. We do know she passed away in the early 2000s. Like I say, she is a positive spirit, but she can get sad sometimes. I wouldn't call this negative at all, and she's never really been nasty either. She absolutely loves animals and she loves my cats. I've heard their names so many times on the spirit box in communication sessions with her. And speaking of communication, I'm going to pop in a video now of her communicating on the pendulum. Okay, so now we have Suzette's pendulum session. I'm just going to move the pendulum up a little bit because it does sort of blend in, you know, with her clothes. I'm not sure if you can see that better than I can. So I'll just make that still as I can. Okay, are you here with me today, Suzette? Thank you so much. It's a nice little circle there. And are you happy for me to film you today, Suzette? Just make that circle a bit bigger if you're happy with me filming. That's brilliant, thank you ever so much. Are you 6 years old, Suzette? My finger is literally tingling. My whole hand's starting to tingle, this is so funny. Are you making my hand tingle, Suzette? Yeah? And are you 5 years old? Brilliant, thank you so much. Can you stop the pendulum for me, Suzette? You can just stop that for me. Oh, brilliant, thank you so much. Were you born in September? No? Were you born in March? Were you born in February? That's it, make those movements as big as you can, Suzette. Oh, brilliant, thank you so much. And do you move your pillow sometimes? Yeah? Oh, bless her. Okay, Suzette, if you can just stop that pendulum for me, please. That's it, just stop the pendulum for me. Okay, brilliant. I have one more question. Do you like cartoons? Do you like it when I put cartoons on for you? Make that as big as you can. My hand is so tingly right now. Brilliant, thank you so much, Suzette. I'm going to stop communicating with you now. Thank you so much for communicating with me. It's always lovely to communicate with you. That was a lovely communication session with Suzette. So going on to a little bit more about her story, she did sadly pass away from suffocation. We don't have many details on this, she doesn't like to talk about it, but my mum suspects there was someone involved with this, which is really upsetting. She also tells us that she chose this vessel because she thinks it is so cute and it does remind her of herself. She loves it when I put cartoons on for her and when I put the radio on for her, and I feel she is more active after this. So here we have Cheryl. She's a lovely, again, positive and protective spirit, but she is only 13 years old. I absolutely love her outfit. Her hat is so cute with all the fluff around it, and she is a Christmas spirit. So I'll just give you a bit of a look at her vessel here. She is around 16 inches tall, but she's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about her now. So Cheryl's birthday is the 3rd of January 1979. She loves to be around people and animals, and her favourite time of year is Christmas. I guess you can tell by her vessel. And she loves all the excitement and happiness around this time of year. She tells us that Christmas was a huge event in her house, and her mum and dad always used to make it so special for her and her 2 younger sisters. She tells me she really loved seeing what presents she got, but mainly she enjoyed Christmas dinner and playing all the games with her family. She loved playing board games, and I often put her in the room when me and my family play board games because I feel like she gets more active after this, and you can feel the warmth and excitement from her. Cheryl sadly passed away when she was out with her friends in the village. Her mum and dad and the parents of the other children told them not to go near this abandoned house a few streets down from where they lived, but as they were rebels, as all kids that age are, they did go to it quite often. However, Cheryl was sadly crushed and killed by a wall that fell down on them while they were in the building. So I'm not sure the reason that the wall did fall down, but obviously it was unstable and it did sadly lead to her passing. So I'm going to pop a video here of her communicating with the pendulum, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I am filming this on a different day to the other clips, but we're going to do a short communication session with Cheryl. Okay, are you here with me today, Cheryl? That's it, you can use my energy if you need to. Brilliant, thank you. And are you okay for me to film you today? I'm just going to stop that for you. Are you okay for me to film you today? Brilliant, thank you, Cheryl. Brilliant. Her energy does feel a little bit low today, but that's okay. And can you stop the pendulum for me, Cheryl? Thank you. Are you the spirit of a 15-year-old girl, Cheryl? Are you the spirit of a 13-year-old girl? Can you see how the pendulum's like flicking there? It's really weird. Thank you, Cheryl. And is your birthday in December? No. Is your birthday in April? Is your birthday in January? Thank you, Cheryl. And is it the 3rd of January? Thank you. And were you born in 1969? Were you born in 1979? Thank you, Cheryl. And do you love Christmas? That's a nice big circle, thank you. And can you stop the pendulum for me? Thank you. And did you pass away in an abandoned building? Thank you for that, Cheryl. I just felt like a little tingle on the top of my thumb, like as soon as that started to go round. Thank you for that, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, so thank you so much for communicating with me. So that was an absolutely lovely pendulum session with Cheryl. I do just want to add that due to the way that she did pass, she shouldn't be taken to any abandoned buildings for ghost hunts. She can be taken on ghost hunts, but I wouldn't recommend taking her to any abandoned buildings because it might trigger her off. With her being protected though, she does protect her keeper and a lot of younger spirits, which I absolutely love about her. She's so strong. She never lets anyone speak down to her, and she's always got that really strong willpower. I can imagine her being so sassy, and she still is, to be fair, which I do like about her. She is a very well-spoken spirit, and you can tell that she is quite well educated. She doesn't mind negative spirits, but she doesn't like really strong ones that try and bring her down or sap her energy. I got Cheryl around a year ago from a small village in London. She was actually at a charity shop, and I felt a connection with her almost instantly. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing some more videos where I communicate with spirits and also introduce you to other spirit dolls that I have here. I will also be starting out the series where I communicate with the 4 spirit dolls and go through the whole process of learning about them. And then we also have the 8 spirit dolls that I received not long ago, and I will be doing a video covering them as well shortly. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and comment any questions down below. As always, if you enjoy this content and want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.